only on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
"29 minutes gone past 6 o'clock. Good morning. It's July 30. Wow, one day to go, and we'll get into the month of August. So technically the last Friday, the last working day for most of us as well. All right, we've got the Punch newspaper. My name is Enoh Ogbevire. Supreme Court's declaration on bullying. Governors hold emergency meeting today. APC chiefs defer. Congresses to hold. The Congresses are holding tomorrow nationwide. Bank CEOs summon emergency meeting over BDC's forex ban. Nigeria needs 2.3 trillion naira to address infrastructure deficit, says FG. Lawyers' kick has been a Republic plot to host deportation to Nigeria. Nigerian officials athletes clash over Samsung phone gifts. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009. No going back on APC Congresses. Buni vows. That's in The Guardian, despite court verdict. U.S. authorities allege Abba Kyari connived with hush puppy. COVID-19 vaccine shipment to African nations receive boosts. Chibike Zinamuma, let's hear you. Good morning.
How are you doing? I think Abubakar visited the rest of it, saying that PDP will take over 2023. It's a welcome development, and that is a good step, a right step in the right direction. PDP will take over 2023, and the era of unemployment will go. The era of youth restlessness will go. The era of disregard will go. The era of intimidation will go. The era of hunger will go. I'm urging the River State, all the River State PDP and the PDP in Nigeria to work very hard to make sure that what Article says will come to pass, come 2023. Thank you. That's my take on that.
All right, we'll go to Stanley Lelewan.
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yes, good morning. Article said the Nigerians are eager for PDP to take over in 2023. Article is 100% correct. When you listen to some persons, they will say PDP killed Nigeria for 16 years. The question is, when Jonathan handed over the mantle of leadership to Buhari on 29th of May 2015, was Nigeria like this? The answer is no. Today, Nigerians buy cement for 3,000 something. Today, Nigerians are buying pig milk for 200 and something naira. Today, we are buying sardine for 400 and something naira. When you go to the market today, something you buy 50 naira, the next day you buy it 100 naira. Nigerians are passing through hardship. These people brought nothing to this country other than hardship. Nigerians are suffering. Okay. We are eager. 2023 should do and come so that we'll vote them out.
All right, the way you voted them in. Promise. Is Rumo Dumaya. Good morning, Promise.
Good morning, my sister. Nigerians cannot wait for PDP to take over power 2023. I think that statement is in the right direction. You see, some days ago, as if I knew, I sat down and I was trying to compare the APC government and the former PDP government we had. And I deduced that, my dear, that we have achieved a lot when PDP was in power, one of which is the possibility of me talking to you or communicating with you now. And I try to see how I can deduce what we have achieved in this APC government. My sister, generally, I deduce nothing. So I think that statement is in the right direction. The only thing we have achieved in this government is killings, fraud, just like this of the one of Abba Kyari and so on. That is the only thing we have achieved, nothing else. Thank you.
All right. You have some achievements at least. The council is calling from Bori. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, my dear sister. Yes, I think it's this year yesterday the governor of Rivers State. and assuring the greater days ahead in 2023 if PDP take over government. I think that is the right direction, as that was said. I think, let me give you a critical example about the Enoh Akwajo route. It's one of the key suffering that APC are giving to the Ogoni people and the River Southeast Central District. And we are expecting that if PDP take over in 2023, through the duo of His Excellency Igor Riverton and Atiku, there will be a better Nigeria. And the issue of RTC, my sister, the Commissioner of Transport said they will reform RTC. I want to beg, if the RTC is revamped today, I want to appeal to them, they should assimilate, absorb some staff of RTC. Because many of them are in their home, they are suffering, they have children. And we are talking about something this morning in Rise of Wisdom. It is some several staff of RTC at home without doing anything. They are not being paid for some month.
All right, but you recall that the government said it was the board that made them close down the RTC. So if it was the board, I don't think that those that were working there will be affected. Perhaps, of course, if there's something more that we do not know. Let's Ambari. Good morning. Have you been part of the protest?
Yeah, good morning, Enoh.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Comrade Letam.
We've got Henry on the phone from Nkolu. Henry, good morning.
Yes, my sister, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, let me look at the comments of Atiku Abubakar, former Vice President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. I want to tell Atiku Abubakar today that I want to promise him, it's a promise I want to give him, that come 2023, APC will remain in power. Because the last time I checked, nothing they can tell us. Somebody is telling us that today we can use handsets and not the rest. Is Nigeria, was it in Nigeria that produced handsets? What can they tell us? This is the infrastructure they put in place. The period is 16 years which the PDP rule Nigeria. So, Atiku will fail. Him and Governor Wike will fail come 2023. It's a promise I'm giving them this morning. They should go and mark today's date. Thank you and God bless you this morning.
That your promise holds no water, because the results are decided at the polls. So if in 2023 people choose to vote in PDP, then that's what it is. So it's beyond talking on radio. It's, do you have your PVC? So physical voter registration started on Monday. Do you have your PVC? Are you also talking to people around you to mobilize them, ahead of 2023? Because what I found is that the electorate are always sleeping. They just complain, and the politicians are working really hard on the ground. In the end, what happens? The results come, they win, they return, then the electorate continue to cry. I think it's enough. Enough is enough. But everything is decided at the polls, basically. Obina, good morning.
Good morning, my sister. You are doing well. Come and eat.
You're always eating. What are you having?
Fries and stew with my children. They're dressing up for school, so
enjoy.
We eat together. I want to talk about. I want to commend the U.S. court and Bakari. Here they are promoting Super Cup. But look at the kind Betty is painting the police and the whole country. That man is a big senior officer. But look at the kind Betty is painting the country now. I want everybody to come out and stand and condemn this evil, because these people are claiming they are fighting corruption. But now look at the conditions. Then Sunday Boho, that Nigeria is fighting upon them. Killer herdsmen in Ebuechi now destroying now. Sunday Boho is no more where to be found in Nigeria. Killer herdsmen is perambulating everywhere. Destroy people's farm. Now the cases on the we to chase killer herdsmen. Something is wrong somewhere. Thank you.
All right, thank you. We've got Destiny Namagwa. Destiny, good morning. Let's hear you.
Good morning, my sister. Good morning. How was the night? I'm Destiny, calling from Mamagwa, in China, Destiny. I want to comment on an article saying PTP will take power 2023. I quite agree. Let me give you a little practical. When you send a child to message, when you send a child a message, I promise the child will give him or her a change. The change left behind. And the child went out to buy that thing he sent for him or her, with happiness in his mind. Then coming back and give to you what he sent him to buy. Lo and behold, he took the change from the child. What do you expect the child to do? The Itaju Francis. As long as I'm concerned, 100%, APC has not made what they call current. They are not making current. Bad government they are. PDP is 100% taking power 2023. Thank you.
All right. Like I said, the polls will decide, and it depends on the electorate, really. Chris, you're an artillery. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good morning. Let me talk about Atiku telling Nigeria to give them a chance. I don't think that Nigerians and they know what is the problem. They should ask for forgiveness. Nigeria has sinned in sight of God. It's not by changing this. They bring this and carry me up. No, drop me. Nigeria is just like act of God. They have sinned. Just hold me like this. No. Not even election will save Nigeria. They have committed their atrocities. You know that act of God. Do me like this. No, it's not good. Do me like this. That is what we are passing through. They should go on their knees and ask for forgiveness, not by voting. Even if you like to vote PDP, but they will destroy the nation. They are confused. They don't know what to do. They should ask for God for forgiveness.
Then what?
They have sinned against the Holy Ghost, not against God.
Then what?
Holy Ghost. Look at the blood. They are pouring on the ground. They are talking about election. They are not even care for Shaib that have been in Boko Haram captivity since. Nobody is talking about that innocent girl. Look at the children, our children. They are kidnapping our children. They are talking about election. This our government and this our fathers. They don't have anything good. God is punishing them because of their iniquity. They should go on their knees and ask for forgiveness, not all this election.
So when they ask, hold on, Chris. So when they ask for forgiveness, what is going to happen?
If they ask God, this is God said, if you are come by name, will come and humble yourself and need that and ask for forgiveness, I will forgive you people. You have not forgiven you. God has not forgiven you. Talking about election. Election for who? Are you not seeing what is happening in the country?
Right.
Does it look like somebody say man-made?
Oh dear. Chima is calling from Mbukuta. Good morning.
Good morning, Enoh. The statement of Atiku, I think I disagree with him. Enoh, I hope you can see what we're suffering today in the country. Courtesy of APC, who promised us heaven and earth, and we didn't see anything. What we are seeing is the same corruption. Then during PDP, money were found in septic tanks. They loot Nigeria dry. Nigerians are suffering today because of the government, the decadence that the past leaders of PDP and APC. So we are suffering, Enoh. Let me tell you, affliction will not return the second time. Never again. Nigeria will look for another alternative. That's why we are clamoring for electronic voting and transmission of results. We must know who we are going to vote for. Nigeria will look the other way around. Definitely not PDP as the APC. These two vote for taking political parties are brought untold hardship to Nigeria. Affliction will not return the second time. Thank you very much.
Affliction will not return if you vote right. If you don't vote right, this one will look like milk and honey. Okay, we go to WhatsApp at this time. Thank you for your patience, my friends on WhatsApp. Let's see. Former Vice President Atiku is very correct. We've never had it this bad since you were born. That's what Aminu says. Chibu Johnson, he's happy about the visit of Atiku to Governor Esom Wike. You see, the APC-led administration is fighting corruption. See the shame Abba Kyari brought on Nigeria. As security personnel at that level, let the FBI pick him up too. We must get it right in Nigeria. Eze Aliko. Well, it's an indictment. We'll wait to see what will come out of it. IG calling for internal review of the allegations against DCP Abba Kyari is the best decision. If found wanting, the IG, as a man of integrity, will never hesitate in handing him over to the FBI for prosecution. Still on the matter, the indictment is a shame to the law enforcement agencies and other related bodies who should fight corruption. Womet sent that in. APC will not learn from their mistake. The party should learn to obey court judgment and still affirm to everyone interested. APC is not Amechi and Abe. It is the voice of the interested citizens of River State. Ezekiel Isaiah. This one says, Senator Abe and his co-travelers have failed this time. The Congress is sacrosanct. There is nothing Abe and his group can do about it. Kingsley Miller. Rivers APC at it again. He who refused to learn from the past will certainly be consumed by the same deaths. Fair up or cliff. Nigerians eager for PDP to take over come 2023, says Atiku. Are we moving forward or backward? PDP should hide their face in shame because they kept Nigeria the way it is now. Marshal Odu sent that in. Tony Anthony Odum, no well-known fraudster can succeed in illicit trade without being in alliance with the high and mighty. Hush Puppy should sing more to enable this government to get rid of undercover corrupt elements in the government. So Marshall says Nigeria has been the way it is because of the PDP. So APC has been in power for almost 8 years now. Is it that in 8 years they couldn't reverse anything? They couldn't make things work? FBI U.S. court indicts DCP Abakari and bribery scam. I think this issue doesn't need partisan politicization. The statement about the PDP is unnecessary as it's capable of diverting the scam into a political debate. Well, we're talking about courts here. Courts. The official flag off of the Omagwa Modern Bushmeat Market and Motor Park by the Kure local government chairman in collaboration with the NDDC is a welcome development. Raphael Eida. It was commissioned, right? I should visit. Let me have some bushmeat. Eleme Road protest enters day 5. I hope HA local government area chairman Obi Nayanwu is listening. He personally threatened to arrest HA people if they protest and block Chokocho Okehi Road, which is the worst in Rivers State. Should stop antagonizing calls for development in HA land. And Nobi Onyekachi. Onyekachi, people in Igbo HA would argue with you. They say their road is worse. And we hear that kidnappers and criminals have, sort of taken over. In the evening, to just open shop, rob, do whatever they like, and then they continue again during the weekend. William says, considering the endless crisis and the drama rocking APC in Rivers State, I sincerely doubt if they will take part in any election soon in Rivers State. For me, both factions of APC are really making mockery of themselves. Lorenzo Lai, talking about the protest, says the commendable gesture. They should continue until government begins to do the right thing. Atiku saying Nigerians can't wait for PDP to take over in 2023 is a laughable one. The party that has kept us in a bad condition, he should rest. Those APC members loyal to Magnus Abe should stop causing problems in APC. Their antics won't work this time. And we go to Facebook. It's facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. Tony Nam says, Enoh, God is angry with Nigeria. Oh my. Okay. Austin is personally inviting the US FBI to sneak into Nigeria and kidnap Abakari just the way Nigeria kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. No need subjecting Abakari's arrest to court warrant since Nigeria is not compliant with the rule of law. It makes no sense expecting or demanding rule of law from other countries when Nigeria does not obey her own laws, not to mention international laws. Nigeria cannot demand what she cannot offer. Okay. John, Joho, good news. I totally agree with Atiku. I've not voted since, but come 2023, I'll definitely vote for PDP. Okay, he will tell us why. Where is that message, Joho? 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009 are the numbers to call. I'll take a few calls while waiting for Joho's message to resurface. Okay, finally it's here. But Forum is on the phone from HA, so take Forum's call, then go back to Facebook. Forum, good morning.
Good morning, my sister. Yeah, I think we're saying PDP will take over power come 2023. Well, I don't know if he has forgotten the situation wherein the national chairman of the party, Secondary, apologized to Nigerians for PDP not doing something tangible in the past 15 years. So Atiku would have inquired if we have forgiven PDP first. Because a lot of things, this person dragged us into chaos in this very country. So he would have inquired if Nigerians have honestly forgiven PDP. Because if he didn't, they didn't. So I think they have nothing to offer this time now. So
It's a matter of forgiveness. So if Nigerians forgive PDP, what will happen? Will it change the fortunes of the country? Joho Good News says, according to you, talking about, say, haven't voted before. I'll vote for the first time come 2023. I'll definitely vote for PDP since APC government came into this country. Everyone is totally suffering. When we had PDP, 1 cup of rice was 50 naira. Now 1 cup of rice is 250 naira. Really? Wow. 2023 PDP all the way. That's Joho Good News. We have Godwin John. Bankers Committee say Naira will appreciate to about 4.30 to $1. Nigerians are waiting for this move because it will reduce the price of food and other things in Nigeria because Nigeria depends on importation. Ferdinand Wodo, Enoh, have you forgotten when states couldn't pay workers for 9 to 10 months? Have you forgotten when Madam Ngozi said we should tighten our belts even when oil was on the rise? Enoh, how much was crude oil then and now? Please tell Atiku we are wiser now. Ndidi, Elionu, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and his cool PDP hot can wait till eternity. I see the expectation of taking over Aso Villa as a dream and self-deceit, living in a fool's paradise. Time has passed, their wrongs cannot be righted. Okay. Buni, the APC is in gross violation of Section 183 of the Constitution and the federal government of Nigeria 1999 as amended by choosing Buni as the Ketka national chairman. That decision was wrong. Abinisho, the Constitution forbids a sitting governor to take up any executive position. The APC Constitution provides in Article 14.1 that the national chairman of the party shall be the chief executive of the party. In other words, Buni is occupying 2 executive offices now. Anything done under Buni will collapse. Buni should resign. At least the APC has sufficient time to get things right. We go back to WhatsApp. Dr. Bond, Abba Kyari's response was hasty and tawdry and watery. He needed a smart advice before issuing that response. If he knew Hush Puppy misled him, why did he continue to be his tailor? Did he go to Dubai in 2019? Did he... Something about his video trips to Hush Puppy. It's a shame. Gift in Syrian, can we rightly call a political association with no modicum of respect for the rights of the members, the political party? I don't think so. They're just aggressive People's Congress, APC. The most excruciating is their blatant refusal to learn from their mistakes and make amends when necessary. 0817-923-0002. Obina Sunday from Tap Junction. I want to ask, who is the leader of APC in Rivers State? Because Magnus said it opened my group and Chibike Amechi group. Please, one person must be loyal. I'll take some calls. 0817-923-0002. Idongisid Etuk from PH. Atiku has said it all. This government is the worst thing to happen to this country. Julinell from Omok. Atiku visiting Governor Wike and saying PDP is ready to take over in 2023 is worrisome. What about Governor Wike? Is he not in PDP? Tozo from Rumukurusi. Nigeria eager for PDP to take over in 2023. Is PDP the solution to Nigeria? The answer is total no. Even if PDP takes over power, problem in this country will continue because the set of politicians we have across all parties in Nigeria don't mean well for the masses. Opposition only talk and PDP is doing what APC did years ago. Chief Oscar Yegbu, I stand with the statement made by Atiku that PDP will take over power by 2023. APC government has failed Nigeria. I thought at some point we were looking to move away from the 2 major political parties. I thought there have been talks about other stalwarts starting another party. So why are we still here? I know your last caller was right. APC and PDP, not the same people. Final call. Emmanuel, good morning.
Good morning. Yes. I'm calling from Port Harcourt. My name is Emmanuel. I think I agree with Atiku saying that PDP will take over come 2023. The reason is that we've tested PDP, and now we are on APC. Nobody will tell me that the difference is not clear. Nobody is going to say that all what we enjoyed during PDP, that we are not suffering now in the hands of APC. So anybody saying so is just saying, or anybody who is hoping that APC will come and win again. Unless they are basing their hope on their usual way of manipulating the results. Because nobody will be suffering this thing, and we wish to continue to suffer. Again, I don't believe anybody will do that. Apart from few of them that are hoping to get something from them.
All right.
Yes, so I support what Atiku said, and that is how it's going to be, by God's grace.
All right. Final message now from Ima Gold. I'm surprised at the shallowness of the logicality of our reasoning. One government comes, we complain. The next comes, we clamor for the former. Are we not seeing the handwriting on the wall that they're all the same? Different parties, same principles, stealing. That's what he says. So that's a wrap this morning. Many of you seem to forget that both political parties have been running things. So they move from side to side, and Nigerians continue to suffer. My name is Enoh Ogbevire. The news is up at 7 o'clock afterwards. Sports, some commercials, news at 8, and I return. Olumba. We hear that there's something going on there. We'll have them in the studio after the news at 8 o'clock. Stay tuned.